Quavo is a member of Migos, an American hip-hop trio from Lawrenceville, Georgia, founded in 2008. Migos is composed of 3 rappers known by their stage names of Quavo, Offset, and Takeoff. They're managed by Coach K, the former manager of Atlanta-based rappers Gucci Mane and Young Jeezy, and frequently collaborate with producers such as Zaytoven, DJ Durrell, Murda Beats, and Buddha Bless. Quavo's share is roughly $26 million of their net worth. Like most rappers, Quavo is someone who loves opulence and splashing out. What do you think are the most stupidly expensive things he owns? We found out for you. Enjoy the video. Here are the stupidly expensive things Quavo owns. But before we get into the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on so you don't miss any of the new videos we post. Interact with us. Subscribe and hit the notification button to be notified when we upload more content. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment down below. Thanks! Quavo's cars. A man with so much money must have some luxury cars. We took a closer look at Quavo's almost ridiculously expensive car collection. Mercedes. On the road, the S-Class offers solid dynamics, responsive handling, and decent acceleration. Overall, it turns the nerve-wracking daily drive into a fun experience every time you get behind the wheel. The 2018 Mercedes-Benz has a turbocharged 3 style and a little bit of everything else. McLaren 720S, $300,000. Quavo owns one of these. The 720S is a stunning machine that GQ described as a combination of schoolboy doodle and aerodynamic architecture. It has the stance of a jet fighter, complete with an all-glass cockpit, the sleek flowing lines of a great white, and the poise of a Sidewinder missile in flight. It's lightweight, easy to drive, and has a 4-liter V8 engine producing over 700 horsepower and delivering a 0 to 62 miles per hour time of less than 3 seconds and a top speed of 212 miles per hour. This is an absolutely stunning high-performance fighter aircraft on wheels. The retired soccer player David Beckham owns one as well. Rolls-Royce Cullinan. Quavo also owns one of these beauties. Rolls-Royce is known for limousine-like sedans such as the Ghost and Phantom, but the rich and famous, much like the rest of the car-buying world, aren't as into the 3-box shape as they once were. To appease this sector of mega-wealthy patrons, Rolls came up with the Cullinan, the pinnacle of the SUV species. This mammoth machine gets its name from a gigantic diamond, which is appropriate considering the car's overwhelming opulence and ultra-expensive price. The back seat feels as spacious as a living room, and the Spirit of Ecstasy hood ornament broadcasts the size of the owner's bank account. The Rolls tries to justify its premium with a velvety V12 engine and an utterly tranquil ride. But while buyers can personalize the cabin with bespoke options, there's some questionable content, including an inelegant digital gauge setup and an inflexible rear bench seat. Still, the 2021 Cullinan is nothing short of a rolling palace that pampers riders and amazes onlookers. It starts out at a price of $335,000. Imagine who Quavo entertains in this car. Mercedes-Benz AMG G63 G-Wagon. Many celebrities are in love with the G-Wagon, including Matt Kemp, Demi Lovato, Roger Federer, and Kim Kardashian. Their box shape may be off-putting for some, but they are very popular. A BS6 compliant 3-liter diesel mill is deployed and it makes 286 PS of maximum power and 600 Nm of twist. A 9G Tronic automatic transmission is used to transmit these figures to all 4 wheels. Some features on offer include 12.3-inch dual displays, 3-zone climate control AC, ventilated seats, and an MBUX infotainment system and multi-beam LED headlamps as an option. These cars cost around $130,000 each. Quavo seems very customized, so we can surmise that he paid more than that for his version. 2018 Dodge Challenger, $250,000. The Challenger's old-school roots are obvious. Witness the retro design and simplistic interior. Available with a class executive all-wheel drive powertrain for the base V6 engine. Dodge's pony car can also be fitted in rear-wheel drive form with a 375 horsepower or mighty 485 horsepower Hemi V8. Both engines have a standard 6-speed manual transmission. A proficient 8-speed automatic is optional. The Challenger's cushy ride and comfy cabin make it a compelling cruiser, but the Chevrolet Camaro and Ford Mustang have elevated performance expectations. Quavo claimed to have paid $250,000 for this car, but it usually retails for just under $30,000. Lamborghini Aventador. Revolutionary thinking is at the heart of every idea from Automobili Lamborghini. Whether it is aerospace-inspired design or technology applied to the naturally aspirated V12 engine or carbon fiber structure, going beyond accepted limits is part of our philosophy. The Aventador advances every concept of performance, immediately establishing itself as the benchmark for the super sports car sector. Giving a glimpse of the future today, it comes from a family of supercars already considered legendary legendary. The addition of another super speedy car to his garage proves that Quavo is addicted to speed. With 350 km/h top speed, the Aventador goes from 0 to 100 in 2.9 seconds. It has a 6.5-liter V12 engine that generates 700 horsepower at 8,250 RPM and 509 pound-feet of torque. This car costs approximately $340,000. Takes a skilled driver to handle one of these, so we hope Quavo can handle its power. Range Rover, $168,000. The Range Rover is one of the cars bought by Quavo for his mother. The Land Rover Range Rover, generally known simply as a Range Rover, is a 4x4 vehicle produced by Land Rover, a mark and sub-brand of Jaguar Land Rover. The Range Rover line was launched in 1970 by British Leyland. The model is in its 4th generation. The Range Rover is generally considered to be a luxury vehicle. With a 5-liter engine and 567 brake horsepower, the car is a prized possession. It has a mileage of 7.8 kilometers per liter and costs around $168,000. Quavo's jewelry. Quavo owns a wrist link bracelet from Icebox. He said the bracelet was a gift from someone. This happens to be his favorite piece according to him. Another bracelet he owns with the word honcho on it was given to him on his birthday. Another bracelet is a two-tone white gold and rose. Then there is a Cuban link rose gold bracelet from Elliott Jewelers. He claims to carry 5 to 6 bracelets on each wrist. He sometimes wears 4 carats of rose-cut diamonds in his ears. They're so heavy that he had to remove one from his ear to give it a chance to heal as it was beginning to split. Quavo said his inspiration comes from the jewelry worn by the Houston rappers. He has rings which spell out the word honcho across the fingers of both hands. Honcho says he likes everything iced up. How original for a rapper. Eyewear, $20,000 plus. Even his glasses have diamonds on them. He also has a pair of iced out Cartier glasses for $17,000. Wristwatches, $250,000 plus. He has a number of wristwatches. One is a white iced out paved diamond Patek Philippe watch. This watch alone cost him $80,000. Then he has a rose gold chocolate Sky Dweller. The Sky Dweller cost him another $70,000. Another watch cost him $100,000. He even has another gold-faced watch which he received on another birthday. The watch has diamonds paved all around the watch face. Pendants and chains, $305,000 plus. His pendants include a Dadway pendant produced by Icebox. He owns another long two-tone Cuban white and rose gold heavy necklace. This one cost him a whopping $95,000. Another pendant has the letters QC on it and it can spin around. The piece was made by Icebox as well. Then he even has a Crash Bandicoot pendant worth $150,000. He has a Yoda pendant iced out which cost him around $60,000. He has a pendant with the word Mandela iced out in diamonds and another one that says Edna, his mother's name. Travis also gave him a pendant for naming his album. It looks like the face of some kind of bird inside a golden ring. Quavo's real estate, $2.5 million plus. In 2018, Quavo dropped an estimated $2.5 million on 3 separate houses in the state of Georgia where he was born and raised. One of the houses is an 11,000 square feet house in Alpharetta, Georgia. He paid $1.885 million for this house after it was listed for over $2 million. Another house he bought was for his mother for Christmas in Roswell, Georgia. This house cost him $550,000. The house has 5 bedrooms and bathrooms, a 2-story foyer staircase, a double-sided fireplace, chef's kitchen, breakfast bar, custom terrace level with another suite and custom bookshelves. The third house was $140,000 and he bought it in Lawrenceville, Georgia. It has an area of 1,712 square feet and was bought for his sister and other family members to use. There are also indications that Quavo owns or rents a private jet, but at the time we made this video, we are not sure. That is it for ridiculously expensive things owned by Quavo. We hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to leave a comment if you know more about Quavo or his private jet. Thank you for watching today. Do come back for more. Until then, take care.